Good afternoon. My name is Kooijman, and I'm at DHF Capital. I'm working together with KUMO Markets for a while. Oh, I get some extra minutes. That's very good. Let me see for this one. Okay, so social trading meets retail investors. I'm going to normally be here with two guys. So one of the speakers is Ignas Bakanauskas from KUMO Markets. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it to a family emergency. So I'm going to do my best to do a few of his slides and then the slides for DHF afterwards. So a couple of facts about KUMO Markets. KUMO Markets has a booth all the way at the other side of the expo. And what KUMO Markets does differently, they are a brokerage company, but they are hosting a social platform. And they have a couple of hundred traders, but they have a couple of thousand investors. And I think that makes them so much different than the other brokers over here. They have about 2,500 connected investors deposited in the platform, and they are looking for the right trader to manage their funds. What I really like is that they also have a very realistic demo platform. So they know what we are coming from as asset managers when we are testing different tools, that the demo data doesn't always really match the real data. And what they do is they are providing the right spreads, they're providing the same data ticks that are in the real market happening to also happen at the demo platform. So especially if you're testing EAs and bots, a lot of people know that they are working on demo, and the moment you go live, they don't. And that's another thing that they do really, really well. Now, if you're a trader already, I think that there's partly traders in the room and partly investors. That's basically the two groups that we can support today. Traders, what you can do at KUMO Markets is to build up a track record. Every trader that participates in the social trading platform gets ranked. So there's a really nice ranking page with a very active algorithmic code behind it to give every trader a certain score. Now on the other side are the investors, and the investors, they are looking to invest in the right traders. So I'm happy to be personally one of those traders as well. I'm trading for about 8 years, and through the KUMO Markets network, I have almost a seven-figure following, just being in the top 10, top 20. So there's a lot of investors who are just choosing to invest a certain amount of their assets in individual traders. Getting ranked in the top 50 is almost guaranteeing you to get a certain following. So that is a very interesting thing. Now you see your asset management growing, and I have a bit of an example that Ignas put together. So you don't have to be a trader with a very big account yourself. It's not necessary. The nice thing is that for this example, you start with $1,000 and you make 10% at any given month. At that moment, for example, your trades are copied to 20 different investors that invested $5,000 each. Your assets under management, AUM, is 100K. Now you made 10%, the other investors also made 10%. We'll come back to a couple of settings that all the different investors can use, but this is for the example just a one-to-one copy. So the investors earn 10,000, and for example, your performance fee is 20%. You go home with the 2,000 performance fee and of course the original $100 that you made of your own account. If you do this 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a row, I can tell you most of the traders are your top 5%, and most of the traders know that. If you can consistently make money, this is something that all the traders are looking for. Now, if you're not trading yourself, you can outsource your trading. So you can be on the investor side. So you can, if you're still learning how to trade, you can stay working on your education while you maybe already outsource your trading to a trader that knows more about that. And you can build up your own portfolio. If you're not planning to learn how to invest, this is a very good chance to still be able to get very, very active access to the trading platforms, but not having to do the daily work yourself. Now, there's a lot of very flexible portfolio settings. So a couple of the settings that I will mention here today is, for example, to decide your risk reward. You can choose to copy a trader 10% of his speed. You can copy it up to 500% of his speed. So in my personal example, I'm trading a couple of percents per month, and my drawdown is not too big, something that bigger investors really like. But some investors, they start with a little bit less balance. They say, okay, boss, you're too slow for me. So I say, okay, copy me 200%. So you get double the drawdown and also double the rewards. So you can go up to 500%. I think that might be a bit too aggressive, but you can also say, I see a really eager guy trading, and he's working very hard, making 20%, but having a 40, 50% drawdown. What if I'm copying him half of his speed or 20% of his speed? I don't take the drawdown, and I have a still very proper reward at the end of the month. So you can analyze your results, you can keep traders, you can remove traders, you can constantly move from your portfolio, and you keep growing financially. And what is the most important part is the last part, is to automatically disconnect from a trader when he's out of your risk reward zone. So let's say you have a trader, he never hits 30% drawdown, you choose to copy him, but at some day he hits that 25-30% drawdown. You can be automatically disconnected to make sure that he doesn't lose more than that you were allocating him to trade for you. So a very normal saying in investing, cut your losses short and let your winners run. We know this very popular saying, but in this platform I can make sure I'm cutting every loser trader early, and I let the winning traders do their job. So that is a very good thing. And that's why I'm coming to DHF Capital, because I'm actually a hedge fund manager at DHF Capital. We are a Luxembourg fund. We are using KUMO Markets as one of our brokers. Can't use only one, but they are a very important technology partner for us. Now, what do we do with the proprietary trading side of our business is that we want to give traders a chance. Traders that don't have the funds to trade alone, they can get a funded account up to 100K, and we can help them to actually trade on a serious corporate level. What we do then is we create portfolios and make them all the way into a product. So the first step is that portfolios can be traded by larger corporate investors, and we automatically are adding traders and removing traders, creating a mix of the portfolio. Now, if you then have a winning portfolio, you can list it as a fund. So we currently have 3 funds. I will share a bit more later. But we can add another fund. We can add an oil fund. We can add a gold fund. We can add any fund based on those flexible portfolios. So a few portfolios that I made before. One of them is, for example, the KUMO 10 index. These are the 10 best traders of KUMO. If one person falls off, then the other person comes in. So basically, the last couple of spots are sometimes going in and out quickly. Then we have the KUMO 25 and the 50. So we all maybe trade the US 30, top 30 stocks in America. So why don't you trade the top 25 traders in a certain broker? I think it's a very interesting portfolio. Another example is if we, with algorithms, can find out who are the best euro traders, who are the best GBP traders. You can choose to get the mix of 10 people trading a lot of GBP, happen to be specialized in it, and copy that mix, copy that portfolio. Asia Masters, Europe Masters, North America Masters, the 3 different time zones. We can choose to say, I want my money to be working during the Asia session, because you're maybe trading yourself, London session. Why don't you put your money to work at night with only the people who are really working with their trading sessions during Asia session? This is something I personally do. because I'm not trading when I'm sleeping, and I'm from the Netherlands. We don't sleep, we sleep during Asia session. And I'm happy that some people that actually have knowledge trading during that time period can take a part of our income. Then we have different categories like index, metals, or oil masters. So also there, automatically putting traders in and putting traders out of the group. You can also do top algorithmic, you can do top manual traders, we can do top hedging traders, or maybe you like people from UK. And you just trade the 10 best people from UK or from the Netherlands in my case. So we can make portfolios based on what we know of the traders' data and in which category they fall. Now, another one is what we do is we manually choose. So at DHF Capital, I want to know with who I am trading. So we are choosing traders from the short-term traders list. And KUMO Markets can give this for people who are building a portfolio within the platform. So they can say, okay, look, this is the list with people, they fall in the short-term category. They open and close everything on the same day. Then we have traders that are doing swing trading. They are on a little bit higher time frames. They're maybe doing 2 or 3 trades a day, and they're taking a couple of days to stay open. And we maybe have position traders that are really taking long positions for the long run. Now you can make a mix and a portfolio the way that you like. So this is a portfolio that I personally made. We start here on the left. 80% trading, 20% cash products, nicely something boring in the mix, but it levels out the rest. Then we go 70% Forex, where we are splitting that up into 40 short, 40 swing, and 20 really long-term position trading. Then we do some index trading, and then we connect some physical metals, which is a DHF Capital product here in Dubai, where we are trading physical gold. So this is a mix by itself. Now what's the nice thing about this mix is that when the FX traders have an easy time, maybe the stock traders have a hard time. When Forex and index stocks go down, gold will go up. So it's all in balance. So this portfolio makes about 1.5–2% a month. Now for traders, they say like, oh my God, I can make 20, I know. But if you want an investor investing 1 million, 10 million with you, don't tell him you can make 20, because he can't handle the drawdown of the upside of a 20. So this is a -10 + 2 strategy. -10% risk plus 2% result. That's for example the alpha fund strategy. Then we have the gamma fund strategy, which is the same, but it's more aggressive on the FX ratio. So we're doing a double risk-reward ratio for all the Forex traders, and some people only want us to do Forex. So these are products that you can make yourself. Become your own asset manager of your own funds. And it's nice that it's possible within the KUMO Markets platform, or you can outsource it to an asset manager where we can create a mix for you. We have a securitization firm in Luxembourg, and what that means with securitization, we can basically make a hedge fund only for you. It's called then a securitization vehicle, and we basically just listen to you, how do you want your funds to be traded, and you get your prospectus for what you wanted to make, and that's being traded for 3 to 5 years, and you have the results the way you like. That's basically what we do. And if you guys want to talk a little bit more about that, I would really invite you to come to the KUMO Market stand, where also myself and my colleagues from DHF will be today and tomorrow. And I hope to see you guys there. Thank you.